Welcome back. I'm Dallas Haggerty. OSU traveled to Waco to take on Baylor, trying to snap a 3-game losing streak.
Loss against the Jayhawks last Saturday, the Cowboys were looking to redeem themselves in last night's matchup against the Baylor Bears. The Bears came out strong with an 8-0 run at the start of the game. It was close to the last buzzer. Two of the league's best three-point shooters, Waters and Dezagua, went 3 for 18 combined behind the three-point line. But the freshmen stepped in as OSU got a glimpse of what their future seasons are going to look like as Isaac Likely and Yornay took over the game. Likely had 23 points, 9 rebounds, and 6 assists, while Ane had 14 points and 9 rebounds. The Cowboys' defense was strong as Ane ended with 6 blocked shots. Ane shined as he came up big with 2 crucial free throws with 1:30 left in the game, on top of his last-minute layup with 47 seconds to go, increasing the Cowboys' lead to 67-62. The last-place Cowboys snapped a 3-game losing streak and defeated the Bears on their senior night, 67-64.
Our very own OSU baseball hosted Wichita State in the final of an 8-game homestand. Oklahoma State baseball completed its 8-game homestand Wednesday with a 10-7 win over Wichita State at Allie P. Reynolds Stadium. With the win, OSU improved to 7-4, while the Shockers saw their 4-game winning streak snapped and fell to 5-6 on the young season. The night began with the Hall of Fame coaches Gary Ward and Gene Stevenson presenting ceremonial starting lineups during the pregame meeting at home plate as a part of the ongoing celebration of the Pokes' final season at Reynolds Stadium. Brett Stan Lee picked up his first career win on the mound for the Cowboys as he came out of the bullpen in the 4th and tossed 2 scoreless innings while striking out 4. Stan Lee was one of the 8 pitchers used by the Pokes in the game, and Ben Leeper kept WSU off the scoreboard in the 9th for the second save of the young season. Offensively, however, for the Pokes, Colin Simpson, the catcher, had a pair of hits, including a home run and a season-high 4 RBIs, while his fellow native Andrew Navigado also homered and was 3 for 4 with 2 RBIs. Trevor Boone also recorded a multi-hit performance, going 2 for 4 with 2 ribbies for the Pokes. Wichita State, however, took an early lead, 1-0 lead, on Jordan Boyer's solo home run in the first off Oklahoma State's right-handed C.J. Valera, who got the starting nod and allowed 3 runs in the inning of work. But in the bottom of the first, Simpson launched a 3-run shot to left field for his first home run of the season to give the Pokes a 3-1 advantage early. OSU went up 5-1 in the third as Simpson again and Bryce Carter drove in runs, but the visitors rallied for 4 runs on 3 hits in the 4th to tie the score. The two teams did not remain knotted at 5-5, however. In the bottom of the inning, Navigado blasted his second homer of the season, a 2-run shot to left that gave OSU a lead it would never surrender. The Cowboys tallied their 3rd consecutive 2-run inning in the 5th, compliments of Boone's 2 RBI single to go up 9-5. Wichita State University added runs in the 6th and 7th to cut the deficit to 9-7. However, the Cowboys added insurance with the bottom of the 7th on Max Hewitt's RBI single and kept the visitors off the scoreboard over the final 2 frames to seal the win. Oklahoma State returns to action Friday when they open play at Southern California's very own Dodger Stadium College Baseball Classic. The Cowboys will face Southern California Friday, number 2 UCLA Saturday, and finally cap off their vacation in Southern Chavez at the famous Chavez Ravine against number 16 ranked Michigan on Sunday. The Cowboys will head to Los Angeles for the Dodger Stadium College Baseball Classic, where they will play games against USC, Michigan, and UCLA. Their first game will be tomorrow at 8 p.m. against the Trojans. Moving over to Cowgirls, where number 19 softball also hosted Wichita State, looking to keep their winning streak going against the 14-4 Shockers.
Number 19 Oklahoma State Cowgirls softball defeated the Wichita State Shockers 3-0 on Wednesday night. The game was originally scheduled to take place in Wichita, Kansas, but poor weather moved the two teams to Cowgirl Stadium. OSU is off to its best 20-game start since 2011, when the Cowgirls also recorded 15 victories in their first 20 games. Samantha Clackley handled the starting duties for OSU. Clackley allowed only 2 hits and struck out 3 to keep the Shockers off the board. Gabby Sprang relieved Clackley of her 3-inning effort. Sprang continued to mow batters down through 3 innings. She struck out 4 and allowed only 4 hits. Sprang earned the victory to improve to 4-0 this season and a team-best ERA of 1.98. Samantha Show came in to close out the show in the 7th inning with a 3-up, 3-down frame and her first save as a Cowgirl. Offensively, Riley Bayless and Cheyenne Factor put up all 3 of OSU's runs. The first run came from a walk by Bayless, who then stole second, allowing Factor to drive her in with a single down the left field line. Factor and Bayless also both hit home runs. Factors coming in the third inning and Bayless's in the fourth. The win improved the Cowgirls to 80-12 all-time against their regional rival. With Ocali TV, I'm Lainey Gerber.
OSU took the lead in the first inning off an RBI single by Shanae Factor to make it 1-0. Factor would not do it again for the Cowgirls in the third, this time hitting a one-run home run to center field. Adding to the lead in the fifth, Riley Bayless would make the score 3-0 after another home. The game would end 3-0, OSU on top. Gabby Sprang got the win for the Cowgirls in 3 innings pitched with 4 strikeouts. Their next game will be on the road at number 24 Oregon tomorrow at 8 p.m. The King, LeBron James, made history Wednesday night.
Realistic chance to catch Kareem in 3 to 4 years. Again,
the NBA All-Star passed Michael Jordan in the league's record book. James is now 4th on the all-time scoring list, and it happened in front of a home crowd at Staples Center in Los Angeles. The moment came halfway through the second quarter as James drove to the hoop for a layup. The 2-point shot put him past Michael Jordan's 32,292 points. Ahead of James on the list is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with 38,387 points. Then follows Karl Malone with 36,928 points. And Kobe Bryant, the LA native, with 33,643 points. In other basketball news, the Thunder will be in Portland tonight to take on the Trailblazers. This game is important for the OKC Thunder because Portland sits right behind them in the Western Conference standings at 5th with the same record. The game will tip off at 9:30 tonight. Chris Notch, an important announcement for the Ocala March Madness Bracket Challenge with $1,000 worth of prize money.
Hey everyone, my name is Chris Notch with the Ocala. Today I'll be showing you how to register for the Ocala Tournament Bracket Challenge. So you will go to contest.ocala.com. Once you are there, you can either click here on the register tab or up on the top right. Once you are there, you can put your display name, email, password, first, last name, state, and phone number. This is just for contact purposes at the end of the bracket. So once you are registered, you will not have to worry about anything else at the moment until the selection Sunday has occurred. Once you are ready, once the bracket is open, you will go up to My Picks, and the bracket will appear right here, and you can pick your teams. Of course, the bracket is going to open on Monday, March 18th at 2 p.m., and it will close on Tuesday at 8 p.m. on March 19th. So again, that's Tuesday, March 19th at 8 p.m. it closes. Also, if you would like, you can add a jersey. You can add any kind of graphic you would like. If you would like to do a jersey, you would just go up to the top right, click on jersey, and you can add name, stripes, whatever you so choose. When it comes to standings, you can either go on your homepage, it will tell you your points and also the leader's points, or you can go to the standings and see how everyone else ranks. So again, that is the Ocala Tournament Bracket Challenge. We have 3 prizes to offer. First place will get $500, second place will get $300, and third place will get $200. Again, $500 for first, $300 for second, and $200 for third. So please do share this with your family and friends. And we hope you guys have a lot of fun doing this. I know a lot of the staff here at the Ocala is excited to get on this and to see how we rank against everyone else. So please do, again, share with family and friends. Any questions, please email me at notch@okstate.edu. I will gladly answer any and all questions that you have. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Chris. Now it's time for the play of the day. LSU versus Florida in the first half. LSU's Tremont Walters tosses up the alley-oop to teammate Marlon Taylor for the big dunk. Wow! See the replay as Taylor leaps over the Florida defender's back to throw it down for our play of the day. That's all for today's sports. We're going to take a quick break, but before we go, here's a look at the sports schedule for this weekend. No, it's on the phone.
What is arts and sciences?
We aren't all about the arts.
We like to think of ourselves as explorers.
From exploring the human mind
to discerning the building blocks of the universe.
We don't just read books.
We don't just sit in the classroom.
And we don't just solve problems.
We seek to give everyone a voice.
In a variety of approaches.
We tackle the big issues.
By understanding complex social structures.
And even understand the small ones.
We take passions to new heights.
But stay grounded.
We tell stories.
Of the past.
Of the present.
And work to predict the future.
We like to think with a little preparation. Some dirt under the fingernails.
And some self-analysis. You can do anything.
With nearly 100-degree plans to choose from.
Where will your arts and science degree take you?
Connect, achieve, succeed.
Welcome back to the Daily O. Before we leave you, let's take a look at this week's weather forecast. As you can see, the highs for tomorrow are 52 and the low 47. Throughout the weekend, expect some rain on Sunday, stretching all the way to Tuesday with a low on Tuesday of 52. Well, thanks for tuning in for the Daily O. I'm Thomas Fleming.
And I'm Kinsey Lee. Have a great day, OSU.
In my mind, I was never going to walk right again. Before we were through, we had walked 23 steps. And that was my first steps of freedom. This patient is saying thank you.
What is arts and sciences?
We aren't all about the arts.
We like to think of ourselves as explorers.
From exploring the human mind
to discerning the building blocks of the universe.
We don't just read books.
We don't just sit in the classroom.
And we don't just solve problems.
We seek to give everyone a voice.
In a variety of approaches.
We tackle the big issues.
By understanding complex social structures.
And even understand the small ones.
We take passions to new heights.
But stay grounded.
We tell stories.
Of the past.
Of the present.
And work to predict the future.
We like to think with a little preparation. Some dirt under the fingernails.
And some self-analysis. You can do anything.
With nearly 100-degree plans to choose from.
Where will your arts and science degree take you?
Connect, achieve, succeed.